Okay, let's discuss about the ITTOs of monitor and control project work. First, inputs. The first one in the input list is project management plan. Here we are talking about any component of the project management plan which may be an input for this process. The second one is project documents. Let's look at them. First one, assumption log. The assumption log contains information about assumptions and constraints identified that may affect the project. Basis of estimates. Basis of estimates indicates how the various estimates were derived. This information may be useful to make decision when the variance occurs. In monitor and control project work, in case of any variation, you as a project manager should know why there is such variation from the estimation. For that, you should know the basis of estimation. Also, you should know what the impacts are. Having these information will enable you to make right decision. Cost forecasts. Forecasts are nothing but predicting the future based on the past data. Based on the project's past performance, the cost forecasts are used to determine if the project is within determined tolerance range of budget or not. This helps to identify any necessary actions to be taken. Issue log. Issue log helps to document the issues, monitor the existing issues and the issues resolution, and also who's responsible for solving specific issue with the target date. Lessons learned register. The lessons learned register have information on past, corrective and preventive actions were taken during variance. Also, information on effective response for those variants and corrective and preventive actions. Milestone list. Remember, we are in monitor and control project. So the milestone list shows the milestone dates for specific activities. This helps to check whether the project is progressing as per the plan. The milestone list shows the scheduled date for specific milestone and is used to check if the planned milestone have been met. Quality reports. Typically, the project quality report will have summary of finding from the control quality process. Also, the quality reports will have information about quality management issues, recommended improvements, corrective actions, rework and defect repair of both product and project. This information is forwarded to those who can take action to achieve quality expectation. Risk register. The risk register provides information on threats and opportunities that occurred during project execution. These are valuable information during monitor and control the project work. The risk register provides information on source as well, so that necessary root cause analysis can be carried out. Schedule forecasts. Based on the project past performance, the schedule forecasts are used to determine if the project is within defined tolerance range for schedule and helps to identify any necessary change requests. The next one is work performance information. We know that the project activities are carried out during project execution to deliver agreed project scope. The project output are collected in the form of various project metrics which are called as project performance data. That becomes an input to monitor and control project work to understand how well the project is progressing against the project plan, which are defined at the start of the project. Agreements. If the project has outsourcing part of work, the project manager needs to oversee the contracted work to make certain that all the agreements meet the specific needs of the project while adhering to organization procurement policies. Enterprise environmental factors. Let's look at some of the EEF that are used as inputs. Government or industry standards, such as the regulations by regulatory agency, product standards, quality standards, and workmanship standards. Infrastructure. Example, existing facilities and equipments, organizational telecommunication channels. PMIS. Project management information system such as scheduling, cost, resourcing tools, performance indicators, databases, project records, and financials. Stakeholders' expectations and risk thresholds. Now, let's talk about the organization process asserts. Defect management procedures defining defect control, defect identification, and resolution and action item tracking. Financial control procedures. Here we are talking about financial control procedures such as required expenditure and distribution reviews, accounting codes, and standard contract provisions. Issue management procedures. The issue management procedures define issue control, issue identification, and resolution and action item tracking. Organization knowledge base, in particular, process measurement and the lessons learned repository. Monitoring and reporting methods, organizational standard policies, procedures and process, knowledge base and lessons learned repository. All right, now let's talk about the tools and techniques. Expert judgment. For this process, the experts will be from earned value analysis, interpretation and contextualization of data, techniques to estimate duration and cost, trend analysis, technical knowledge on the industry and focus area of the project, risk management, and contract management. The next one is data analysis. Here we have 6. Let's look at those. First one, alternative analysis. When deviation occurs, alternative analysis assists to the preventive or corrective action or combination to manage it. Cost-benefit analysis. Cost-benefit analysis helps to determine the best corrective action in terms of cost in case of project deviation. Earned value analysis. Earned value provides an integrated perspective on scope, schedule, and cost performance. Root cause analysis. Remember, we are in monitor and control project work. If the project is not progressing as per the plan, there could be multiple reasons for deviation. Root cause analysis focuses on identifying the main reason for the problem. Trend analysis. During monitoring and controlling, based on the past project performance, the future performance of the project is predicted. This helps the team to get prepared with preventive actions as necessary. Variance analysis. In monitor and control project work, the variance is reviewed in an integrated way for cost, time, technical performance, and resources in relation to each other to get the overall view of variance of the project. This allows for the appropriate preventive or corrective actions to be initiated. The next one is decision making. Here we have voting. Voting can include making decision based on unanimity, majority, or plurality. The next is meetings. Here the meeting is conducted to discuss the issues related to monitor and control project work. Meetings may be face-to-face, virtual, formal or informal. They may include project team members and other project stakeholders as appropriate. Types of meeting includes user group and review meetings. All right, let's move to the outputs. First, work performance reports. As an output of monitoring and controlling project work, the work performance report is generated from work performance information. This communication is shared across the stakeholders as defined in Project Communication Management Plan. Next, change request. As a result of comparing planned and actual results, change requests may be issued to expand, adjust, or reduce project scope, or even product scope, or quality requirements, and schedule or cost baselines. Change requests may result in collection and documentation of new requirements. Requested changes can impact the project management plan, project documents, or project deliverables. Now, let's look at the project management plan updates. Any change to the project management plan goes through the organization's change control process via change request. Remember, changes identified during the monitor and control project work process may affect the overall project management plan. All right, the next one is project document updates. Cost forecasts. You monitor the actual cost spent on the project as a part of monitor and control project work. Based on that, you need to update the forecasted cost to complete the project. As the project progresses, there may be changes in the forecasted cost. Those are recorded using cost management process. Issue log. New issues might occur and those issues need to be recorded in issue log. Lessons learned register. As a part of monitoring and controlling process, the effective response for scope, schedule, and cost variance need to be updated in lessons learned register. You may have to even update the corrective and preventive actions that were effective and efficient. Risk register. As you monitor and control the project, you may identify new risks, and those risks need to be added in risk register and managed using a risk management process that is defined in the risk management plan. Schedule forecast. As an output, there may be changes in the schedule forecast. Those changes in schedule forecast are recorded using schedule management process. That's about monitor and control project work. Let's move to the next process.